in Scotland, the next day in Belgium, the next week in Germany, then back in the UK.
We've had dressing room near Tyler the Creator a bunch of times. It makes me uneasy in my uneasy place.
I've got this great mental image of Lauren sort of attacking Tyler and jumping on his back and punching him like a wee monkey.
Why did you say all that mean shit to Take It and Sarah? Fuck you!
Actually, hold it. Yeah, hold it right there. Looks like the same size. Can I give him a kiss?
I soiled myself with tea. Oh. Ross is very upset about it. Thank you. We're quite a long way from home and we fly the equipment quite a lot. So I think we might have got a gremlin in our system there. But, you know, it's okay. This is Ben.
We're back.
Ben helps us with these things because he's smarter than me. We're back. We're good to go. There's not little Mogwai inside the machine. Somebody told me that the same person that voices the Mogwais voices the Jawas from Star Wars and Yoda and Miss Piggy, but I don't think that can be possible.
It's not Frank Oz.
Well, it can't be one guy for all these things, can it?
It's a very talented man.
Yeah, I think Skeletor as well. We're really learning. Ah, I want to meet that guy. I think this is really off topic, but I think I might be a Jawa for Halloween, and I've been working on my Jawa impressions. So maybe later, not now. If there's more technical problems, I'll be like, look this way, and I'll do Jawa impressions. Maybe, if we're lucky. I'm gonna go play the keyboard now.
Hello.
So, as this is live radio, we have a strict schedule to abide by on that clock. This is our last song. But thank you so much for coming out early to see us. We hope you guys have a great day, and we'll be back here later in the fall, so hopefully we'll see you then. Oh, are we? Oh no. Oh no, now I have to talk more. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'd kind of run out of patter. I've already done the Jawa thing. Oh, teeny! I like that. I was listening to a clip, and they do a lot of random noises, but also there's a bit where one of them just shouts, "Hey!" And I think that might be my favorite one. I'm going to just use that as people when they say hi, I'll be like, "Hey!" But yeah, there's a really good clip on YouTube that's like 2 minutes long, and oh no, that's not on Jawa noise. But yeah, it's quite good. You can pause it and then rehearse. Obviously, I have a lot of free time at the moment because we're in a bus all the time, driving from place to place, but... Okay. When your idols is a chore. Cerulean Salt by Waxahachie. Pretty in pink, and I would call it Should Have Gone with Ducky.
Quack.
That's right.
Will never fail. You ready? I'm more of a noodles kind of guy.
Pasta puttanesca.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what?
Teleport probably, because flying might be cold depending on the weather.
I don't know. I don't think we have one of those yet.
Shark.
Cat.
Squirrel.
Guts. 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 Ah!
Go.
Okay, let's stop it.
The best one I've had all day.
Fuck's sake, these subs are off the scale. A scale. Now you stick me! Bolt! Bolt!
Moving in.
No! Excuse me while I pick hair out of my mouth and drink some tea. I'm very impressed that sound is coming out of me, to be honest, guys. I'm a little under the weather. I can't lie. I'm a little under the weather. So if you're like, wow, she's very gravelly, it's a very kind of Chrissy Hine vibe today. I mean, I wish. But yeah, it's just because there's a lot of phlegm in this section of myself. Don't be confused by the fancy outfit. Phlegm. All phlegm. Thanks. I thought if I wore white, it would be quite screen violence. If like something really disgusting came out and just went all down the front, it would be quite on brand. But, like, and also, why am I wearing white at a really dusty festival? That's fucking stupid. I don't know. My decision making is impaired by all the phlegm. Alright, we are going to play some newer stuff, but this one is kind of Church's canon. It's like, yeah, it's an older one. Hopefully some of you guys will remember.
Not even in a useful way. No, I was like, as soon as you were entering Glasgow Green, as I was just walking through the gates, this is like 14-year-old me or something, and there was guys just pissing at the gates, and I was like, oh, and that was the first.
That was the moment.
I dare you to scream out a curse word. Sorry.
The other stuff. Speaking of other stuff, I'm not telling on you or anything, but it smells like ganja up in here. It's legal, right? I think you're allowed in California, right? It's fine? No, it's not. No, people don't like no. Everyone is saying, can we see the waves? They're spilling over us, filling up in the rising water, in the rising tide. They're spilling over me, filling my inside. In the can we see the waves? They're spilling over us, filling our inside. I can't, else I just go back to my own cold grey nation. Because it's too intense. I'm Laura from the band CHVRCHES. Swipe up to watch my pop fun. Hi, I'm Lauren from the band CHVRCHES. Swipe up to watch my pop. I don't know what it is.
Luke, I am your father. Use the force, Luke. Use it. Lick my balls. Lick my ring. My balls, big man.
I ordered some food to the studio the other day, and when it got there, I was really freaked out because I had ordered a wheatgrass shot, because I'm pretentious, and they'd written on the cup, Laws, which is a nickname that only my best friend from home calls me. Nobody else ever calls me that, and I was very disturbed because I got a fake name on all my food delivery apps, and I was like, guys, I'm afraid. We have to move. We can't stay here anymore. They're on to me. And it didn't say Laws, it said 1 ounce.
Karate, boom, ha, boom, and cool. I gotta check my cuffs before I point out my fingers. I gotta check them.
My mum apparently gets upset that I say in interviews that I'm from Glasgow, but it seems just to make, I lived in Glasgow for ages, and it makes more sense. So, in case she listens to this, technically I'm from a place called Thornhill, which is approximately 20 minutes outside of Stirling. I'm sorry.
Just in case you want to camp out.
Sorry, Lauren's mum, for all the swearing on the show.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt.
Oh
yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done
Chili
now.
peppers.
You know when you see someone in the street and you're like, oh, I want to say hi, but I'm not in the psychological place where I want to have a whole
Exactly.
conversation.
There's nothing nasty about that.
Yeah.
Plus, or like, it's even worse if it's like an ex-boyfriend or something. I've definitely done the run into a shop to avoid an ex-boyfriend and pretend to be looking at something really intensely.
Actually, Lauren,
And
I
then,
think what happened was you hid behind a bin.
yeah.
This is a legitimate, true story.
I forgot I told you that. Yeah, once I wanted to avoid an ex-boyfriend so much that, because I've been writing I like to call it My Dark Summer, where I had been dumped and also had a dissertation to finish for my master's, because I was like, no, I'm not going to screw this up, I'm going to be a smart girl and finish my stuff. But I'd been writing it in the library, and I came out of the library and clocked
ex-boyfriend, who's a very nice person, it's all fine. But at that time I was like, I can't deal with this, and I panicked, and the only thing I could think to do was duck down behind the bin / bike rack that was there, and then I was like, cool, I'll just wait till he's gone. And then it dawned on me after I ducked down and was crouched down on the concrete, what if he crosses the road and sees me hiding behind a bin? This is not the victorious post-breakup, oh hi, moment that I had imagined. But luckily he didn't, and only close friends, and now all the listeners of Glasgow Podcart know that happened. But I feel like everyone has literally or metaphorically crouched down behind a bin at some point, and that's what, unites us all as humans. The wish to hide from somebody you used to go out with at certain points in time.
Oh yeah, I can't even begin to tell you some of the stuff I've done. But,
I like to believe that's why. That's I understand.
Ever hid behind a bin from me.
Probably. Everyone's done it, man. You've never like ducked behind a phone box or like run into a shop so you didn't have to speak to someone.
Oh, definitely run into a shop.
Yeah.
Or pretend to be really engrossed in the window display.
Or on your phone.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
just pretending to speak to someone.
Sell, bye.
Just get the phone like 2 inches from your face and walk really fast.
Yeah.
And hope that you don't bump into someone or hit a lamp.
But these are the things that unite us all, man. And
I'm so happy that other people do these things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awkwardness is a thing that must be embraced. I know it wasn't my proudest moment, but I'd been working for like 11 hours. My brain was not quite working properly, and I just couldn't stomach that. So
that's fair.
Hoot nanny not long, like last year, and she was.
Sorry, Jules. I feel like if wouldn't you though, if you were on Jules Holland, would you not want to do the voice? Like when he just went to, you'd be like, oh, thank you, I'm gonna play a song. Like you totally want to do it, but
You'd
then
have to spin around in circles lots.
I'm sure that a load of careers have ground to a halt on Jules Holland by being not as it's a lot of pressure. It's high pressure.
It is, yeah, and not everyone gets to play with him. I think that would set them apart if you were on Jules Holland and you weren't invited to play with him.
If I ever go on Jules Holland, I won't be invited to play with him because he might hear that I've made an impression of him on internet radio, which doesn't go down that well. And also the walking backwards thing. I would want to like walk backwards to my keyboard and be like, my keyboard, as I walk backwards to do it. If you're unfamiliar with Jules Holland,
now
dear listeners, this joke is shit for you. It doesn't make any sense because it's a bad impression anyway. And if you don't know the impression, where the original impression comes from, it makes even less sense. But anyway,
on that note,
Cyndi Lauper.
Let's just go for that.
Yeah.
Last time we played a block party in Philly, we had a really nice time. And then, like, the day afterwards on the news, there was, like, local news headlines like, churches incite orgies and people pissing on steps. So I don't know that we did. So that was you guys. Like, you own that one. That's yours. I mean, happy for you. Not promoting it, just in case neighbours can hear.
You do what you like, we're just not taking the blame for it,
Live your life. But I was like, no, that makes it sound like I was like, have a good night, guys. Pee on people's stuff. Like when you were leaving, I didn't. But without any of you, either. So, to make it really, really emo, we are churches, but we are all little churches too.